Hey, what's going on, everybody? In this video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series Season 2, Episode 10, The Immortal Vampire. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Fan Club. It is your boy Dan Brosnan in the building. We are so happy to have you guys. In today's video, we are going to be breaking down Spider-Man the Animated Series, Episode 10, The Immortal Vampire. We continue where we left off yesterday with this whole Blade story, which is just fire, by the way. I'm not going to lie. Blade was one of my favorite characters in the 90s that I didn't know much about, but the more that I jumped into the character, the more I just loved this hero. And I do call Blade a hero. Yes, there are some problems that he has being a vampire, but he does want to help most of the time. Let's get into this review. Spider-Man and Blade's pursuit of the vampiric Michael Morbius culminates in a thrilling chase across New York City and the Immortal Vampire. Their hunt begins with Morbius in possession of the Neogenic Recombinator, a device Spider-Man desperately wants to retrieve before it transforms the city's population into vampires. The chase leads them from the docks, where Morbius makes a daring escape across the river to the George Washington Bridge, all while being tracked by Officer Terri Lee. Spider-Man cleverly deduces Morbius' next move. EXG Electronics, the only company capable of producing the BBU chip required to activate the Recombinator. Inside the electronics facility, a confrontation ensues. Blade's attempts to subdue Morbius is stopped by Spider-Man, leading to a heated argument between the two heroes and leaving Morbius alerted to their presence. Blade's aggression nearly results in Morbius' death, an outcome Spider-Man prevents. Morbius escapes with Terri Lee as a hostage, only to be stopped by the timely arrival of Spider-Man and Blade, who manage to recover the BBU chip while he drops her. The episode then takes several interesting twists and turns as we see Spider-Man and Blade attempting to stop Morbius from hurting innocent people. First, Morbius goes after Peter Parker at the Daily Bugle, attempting to drain his blood in order to find a sample of neogenic blood and turn Peter into a vampire. Spider-Man then heads back to the theater where he and Blade are hiding to get some help from the Whistler. Whistler then proceeds to tell Terri Lee all about vampires, the life of Blade, and he even created a device to help trap Morbius. The episode also shows Morbius trying to find Peter Parker and to find a sample of his blood by entering Peter Parker's home. Morbius then shows up at the Daily Bugle and tries to kill Peter Parker again. He was able to hurt one of the security guards as he was trying to find Peter Parker. The episode then shows Terri and Blade kissing each other and then showing up in a showdown with Spider-Man and Morbius, which ultimately leads to the defeat of Morbius and his transformation into the giant bat creature. The episode ends with Morbius flying away to a cave where we will continue his life as a vampire, mourning the loss of his love, Felicia Hardy, and wondering what the future holds for himself. This was an insane episode. I kind of feel for Morbius. He's a character that really didn't want to be a vampire, but now he's there and he has this bloodlust, but he really loves Felicia Hardy. But now that he's this man bat, and he looks just like the man bat from Batman the Animated Series, I swear to God. Now that he looks like the man bat, he ain't never going to get his girl back. It was really sad. I loved how Spider-Man used his identity to kind of get things going. Like, he rolled into Blade's facility, his base, and is kind of like telling them, hey, Spider-Man told me to do this. He's got a plan. It was a little wild, but I love that he's able to use his true identity to kind of throw people off of the chase. Now, what are your thoughts? I thought this was a really good episode. I hate to see Michael Morbius become a full-time villain because he really wasn't a bad guy, but now he's a giant bat. So what is going to happen in the future, I can't really remember, but let's get into some notes and trivia from Spider-Man and animated fandom. This is one of the few episodes that Spider-Man says the word blood when he catches Morbius searching his bedroom. The word blood was usually replaced with plasma because of the network's sensors. When Spider-Man catches Morbius searching his room for a sample of his neogenic blood, Spider-Man has a flashback to when Morbius was turned into a vampire. However, Spider-Man should have no memory of this because at the time of the experiment that turned Morbius into a vampire, Spider-Man was not present. I think they were just showing you that clip to remind you what happened last episode. When Peter Parker is talking to J. Jonah Jameson, Peter calls Morbius a living vampire. In the comics, Michael Morbius is known as Morbius the Living Vampire. But what are your thoughts, guys? I am enjoying going through all of these episodes. It is a good vibe, and to relive some of these classic nostalgic Spider-Man moments is fire. This was so much fun. I love seeing these characters pop up like the Punishers of the world, the Blades of the world. They just did an amazing job on this series so far. I love it. What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching the fan club. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Thomas Franco, Anime King Nick, Lewis Cairns, and Roderick Hare. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.